In the deep blue fjords of Norway, Finn the Puffin loved watching the northern lights dance. These lights, usually dazzling with green, red, and purple, painted the night with magic. But one evening, the lights appeared as faint white wisps. "The lights have lost their colors!" Finn exclaimed, his heart sinking. The fjords seemed gloomier without their usual shimmering glow. Worried, Finn decided to seek help from Aurora, the wise Arctic fox. Finn flew to the edge of a rocky cliff where Aurora lived. She was wise and had lived in the fjords for many years. "Aurora, the northern lights have lost their colors. Do you know why?" Finn asked. Aurora nodded slowly. "Ah, young Finn, the sky painter's crystals have been stolen," she said softly. "These crystals paint the sky with colors. The red, green, and purple crystals are hidden in caves behind waterfalls, guarded by a grumpy troll. Without them, the northern lights cannot shine brightly." Finn's wings fluttered with determination. "I will find the crystals and bring them back," he declared. With a flap of his strong wings, Finn began his journey through the misty fjords. The air was cool and fresh, carrying the scent of sea and pine. He flew low over the water, marveling at how some fjords here were over 4,000 feet deep. Soon, Finn reached the first waterfall, its water tumbling down sparkling like liquid glass. Behind it, hidden by the spray, was the entrance to a dark cave. Finn took a deep breath and flew inside, his beak glowing softly to light the way. Inside the cave, Finn spotted the red crystal glowing faintly on a stone pedestal. But before he could reach it, the grumpy troll stepped out of the shadows with a scowl.
"Who dares enter my lair?"
The troll growled. "I'm Finn the Puffin," he said bravely, "and I'm here to return the crystals to the sky so the northern lights can shine again." The troll grunted, "Ugh," but saw the truth in Finn's kind eyes. "Ugh. Very well. Take the red crystal, but you must promise to return the others too," the troll said, stepping aside. Finn carefully carried the red crystal in his beak and flew out of the cave to the next waterfall. One by one, he found the green and purple crystals, each time meeting the troll, who grew less grumpy and more curious about Finn's courage and kindness. With all 3 crystals safe, Finn flew back above the fjords. Holding the magical stones high, he felt a warm glow spread through his feathers. Suddenly, the sky burst with colors. The northern lights were back. The dazzling reds, greens, and purples danced happily across the night sky. The fjord waters sparkled under the glowing lights, and Finn chirped. He felt so happy to have brought the colors back to the sky. Aurora smiled from the cliff, proud of Finn's bravery and kindness. She knew he had done something truly special for their home. "You have returned the magic to our skies, Finn. Remember, even the smallest creatures can do great things," Aurora said. From that night on, every time the northern lights painted the sky, Finn watched with a happy heart. He knew he helped bring their colors back to life in the deep blue fjords of Norway. Finn felt like a true hero. And now you know, fjords are long, deep, narrow sea inlets carved by glaciers, and some are over 4,000 feet deep. The northern lights are a magical natural light show, visible from places high up north, like where Finn calls home. The magic is real, especially when you have the courage to bring it back. Like Thin, always be brave and kind. The end.